Can you run a generator in a state park? Each time I plan a camping trip for the family, I always see to it that we bring everything we need. The basics: food, clothes, medicine kit, and some recreational activities among others. One of the most important things I always make sure not to forget is portable power, because you'll never know when you'll need one, most especially when we have the kids with us. For trips like this, our generator always comes in handy. We have to remember though that there are limitations in using our generators if we are camping in national parks. Taking time to read the rules for national parks before taking the trip is essential, because each park has different generator rules to follow. Bear in mind that regardless of how quiet we think our generator is, at some point, it can still disturb our fellow campers or even disrupt wildlife. Therefore, as responsible campers, we have to follow the rules to keep everybody happy. How loud can a generator be in a campground? Each state park has different rules about generator use. Others allow their campers to use generators based on a schedule, while some parks do not allow generators at all. Those who allow the use of generators usually set a limit of not more than 60 decibels at 50 feet. Can I run my RV generator all night? Each park has its own rules. For example, in Assateague State Park, they have quiet hours from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., and the use of generators during this hour is prohibited. There are also parts of the park where generators are not allowed. In Yosemite National Park, quiet hours are from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., and generator use is only allowed from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., and 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. New York State parks have quiet hours from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Generators may only be used from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. On the other hand, Wisconsin State Park is more stringent on generator use. Campers who really need to operate their generator due to health reasons will be directed to an accessible campsite with electrical service. Under no circumstances are campers allowed to use a generator unless a written permit from the department is obtained. With that said, it's important to be aware of the park rules to avoid disturbing your neighbor campers or the wild animals nearby. How to make your RV generator quieter. There are a number of tricks you can do to make your RV generator quieter. I've written a whole post dedicated to this, but here's a quick summary. 1. The use of a noise reduction box. This is probably the cheapest way to make your generator quieter. All you have to do is build a box out of fiberglass, bigger than your generator, to allow your unit to breathe. Line the box inside with noise reduction panels made of foam, and you now have yourself a good noise reduction box. 2. The use of generator muffler. This isn't as easy as building a noise reduction box, but the effort is all worth it, as mufflers can decrease the noise by 10 to 15 decibels. While there are mufflers specially designed for RV generators, you may also use a regular car muffler. If you are not confident to install it on your own, ask for help. Remember that if you install it incorrectly, it can cause damage to your generator. 3. Soundproof your onboard generator box. Different RVs have different generators. The key to soundproofing your onboard generator box is identifying the source of the noise. Depending on how much space your generator compartment has, you may use fiberglass boards, sound panels, noise barriers, etc. More layers will make your generator quieter, so assess how much you can install in the compartment. An important thing to note here is that you have to ensure that the noise is not due to some damage or some broken or misaligned part. In such cases, have it fixed first before you soundproof your unit. 4. Replace your generator. If your generator is producing a very loud output, no matter how you try to reduce the noise, it may be too old and outdated to maintain. Old generators usually operate at 85 decibels. If soundproofing reduces the noise output by 10 to 15 decibels, the quietest it will operate will still be at around 70 decibels. Remember that the maximum noise state parks allow is not more than 60 decibels. If that's the case, consider looking for a replacement. The quietest generator in the market is Honda Eco Throttle, which operates at 49 to 60 decibels only. This generator is designed to reduce the noise of the engine by monitoring the exact amount of output required. This means that this generator never runs at full speed, which is also economical. 5. Resort to alternative power. To have a roar-free generator, I suggest you go green and use solar power instead. Because no matter how quiet our Honda Eco Throttle is compared to regular generators, it still produces noise. With solar power, not only are you helping save Mother Earth, but you are also eliminating the unwanted noise of roaring generators. The bigger your RV, the bigger the roof space you have to accommodate more solar panels. These panels will catch the UV rays and will store the power in lithium-ion batteries that you can use anytime. Not only are you reducing your carbon footprint, but you are also reducing noise pollution. And since it's noise-free, then you are free to run them at night, even in quiet hours. As responsible campers, we have to know our limits everywhere we go. Each park has different rules and it is important that we respect them.